Amma ba'd. Assalamu alaikum. Yeah, thank you for making it in bad weather. It's not. We got a break in rain just during Salat time. It will come again, and there will be significant rain during this storm. So today I want to talk about some of the insight we can see from in the Quran Karim in where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has stated how conversation between people who have passed away and are in Jannah or Jahannam. And there are few places where the input from those people for our benefit is there in the Quran, and some conversation between the inhabitants of Jannah and inhabitants of Jahannam. The example I'll be mentioning is from Surah Mudaththir, from ayat 38 and a few ayats. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Kullu nafsin bima kasabat rahina illa ashabul yamin fi jannatin yatasalun anil mujrimin. So the close translation for these few is that every soul, every individual, for what it has earned, what we have earned, it will be retained during the day of judgment, except the companions of the right, those who are successful, and they will be in Jannah asking each other, the inhabitants of Jannah, they are asking each other about the criminals, anil mujrimin, about the unsuccessful ones, the one who will be in Jahannam. And they are asking, Ma salakakum fil sakar? Qalu lam naku minal musallin. So the Jannat inhabitants are asking the Jahannam people that what put you into this Jahannam, in this trial and difficulty. So their answer is, these are the people of Jahannam answering, we were not of those who prayed. Lam naku minal musallin. And prayer is the essential part of Iman. So without prayer, a lot of scholars interpret that somebody is not really mu'min if they are not praying or denying prayer. So the next item is somewhat my focus for today. So the next answer they are giving, the reason they are giving, Walam naku nut'amul miskin, that we did not used to feed the poor. So not praying, people will go to Jahannam, we kind of understand, every mu'min, every Muslim, that Salat is essential. But right after that is, in this conversation, is that we didn't feed the poor, the needy. And then I'll come back to this one. And then the other one is, we used to enter in useless talk amongst ourselves. وَكُنَّا نَخُوذُ مَعَ الْخَائِضِينَ وَكُنَّا نُكَذِّبُ بِيَوْمِ الدِّينِ. So we denied the day of judgment till the actual hour came. So going back to feeding the poor, that the importance of that, the people who failed, who are in Jahannam, is mentioning that we didn't do Salat and we didn't feed poor, and then we talked rubbish amongst ourselves, bad-mouthing Islam and so on, and then didn't believe in Yawm al-Akhir. the Day of Judgment. So mashallah, people with Iman, other items we kind of accept automatically. Salat, then Day of Judgment, then not bad mouthing, that a little bit weakness we have as Muslims, talking too much outside the proper items. But the feeding the poor, I see myself and the people I know that we don't give that much importance. I'll give you two practical examples, like the smaller, the major one in recent times is we are having all our food, we are inviting all well-off relatives and friends, and item after item, unlimited food, while last 2.5 years, Gaza Muslims have been starving. Now we say, well, what can we do? Our government is bad, so and so is bad. But individually, what did we do? It was very difficult to send any help. Gaza by design, and they were being starved. We saw in modern times, in TV, in YouTube and so on, the continuous starvation of the people, including elderly and children and so on. And as a moment, as a Muslim, what did we do individually or collectively as a group here or amongst our relatives and friends? There were ways where some people tried. We had a lecture by one ICU nurse, a lady who went to Gaza hospital 2 trips, leaving her teenage children, elderly mother and husband, and spent five weeks in each time. And she had to go through not any US group, through a New Zealand and British medical group. And once she came back, after 5 weeks, one time, and then went a second time, she could not go to Walmart, she couldn't go to grocery stores, because all the suffering she saw there, she couldn't believe that people can lead normal life and have so many groceries and so many food and so on. So she had all kinds of internal struggle. And then still she went second time. She came here to give a lecture about almost a year ago now. Yeah, end of December was when she came. So people